How are you, Primary 1? Again with the second term, Chapter 4, from lessons 91 to 100. Let's start with the shapes. As you can see, this is a rectangle. What is the meaning of a side and what is the meaning of a corner? A side is any straight line. As you can see, we have 4 sides in this rectangle. And the corner is a point where 2 lines can see each other. So you have side and corners. From your book, page 91, count the number of sides and corners and name of each shape. As you can see, this yellow, what is this shape that you can see? That's right, this is a triangle. How many sides can you see? Count together. 1, 2, 3. How many corners can you count? 1, 2, 3. And of course, the name of the shape is triangle. Triangle. 3 sides and 3 corners. The next shape. What do you think this shape is? The red one? That's right, this is a rectangle. How many sides? Count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many lines can you see? 4 lines or 4 sides. How many corners can you see? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is rectangle. Another shape, square. Count the size of the square. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides, 4 lines. And how many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, the name is square. The circle, the green circle. Can you see any line on the circle? No, there are no lines on the circle. And of course, no sides. Can you see any point on the corners? There is no corners. So, 0 sides and 0 corners, and the name is circle. And we have the solid shapes. Let's talk about the solid shapes. You have the pyramid, the cone, the cube, the sphere, cuboid, triangular prism, and cylinder. This is from your book, page 92. Let's talk about the cube. Let's talk about the cube. How many faces can you see for this cube? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many edges can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 edges. The number of the corners or the vertices, 8 vertex. Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 from the top and 4 from the bottom. And when you look at this cube, you can see that all the faces are squares. The faces that you can see are squares. How many faces? All the faces are squares. So it has 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertex, and all the 6 faces are square. That's what we call a cube. Let's continue with the cuboid from your book, page 95. It's the same as the cube, except for one thing. All the faces are rectangles. Number of faces, 6. Number of edges, 12. Number of corners, 8. And of course, all the faces are rectangle. So the cuboid, they are rectangles. The cube, squares. The prism. Number of faces, 3 side faces. Number of edges, 9. Number of corners, 6. And number of bases, 2 in the shape of triangle. It has 2 bases in the shape of triangle. So 3 side faces, 9 edges, 6 vertex, and 2 triangular bases. Triangular pyramid. It's a pyramid and the base is triangle. So the number of faces, 3 triangular faces. Number of edges, 6. Number of corners, 4. And the number of bases is just 1 triangle. The square pyramid. Square pyramid. The base of this shape is square. That's why it's called square pyramid. Number of faces, 3. Number of edges, 8. Number of corners, 5. And number of bases is just 1 square base. The sphere, it's like the ball that you have. Number of faces, no faces. No edges, no vertex, and of course no base. The sphere cannot stand on any base. So 0 faces, 0 edges, 0 corners, and 0 bases. That's it for the shapes. Let's talk more about the fractions. The fractions. If we have a whole, it's like this. So if we divide this whole into 2 equal parts, the whole is divided into 2 equal parts. Each part is called a fraction. To use the fraction, we must divide the shape into equal parts. It has to be equal parts. Like this one from page 96. This is half. This is half. He has two pieces, ate one, and he has one, so half. 1 over 2 is half. What about 1 over 4? 1 over 4, one part from 4. This is called quarter. So you have a half and a quarter. This is from your book, page 96. So, put right under every figure divided into 4 equal parts. Read carefully, 4 equal parts. Let's start with the square. Count the parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, 4 equal parts. So, right. Look for the triangle. These parts are not equal. They are 4, but they are not equal. Small, bigger, bigger, and biggest. So they are not equal parts. So the triangle, it's not checked right. The circle. The circle is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So check for the circle. For the rectangle, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, they are 4, but they are not equal parts. Some parts are small, some parts are big. So we cannot consider this as 4 equal parts. Continue with page 97 from your book. Another shape. Start with the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course the 4 parts are equal, so it's checked as 4 parts. Look at the second shape, the rectangle. How many equal parts? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 equal parts. Look at the star, divided into 2. The 2 parts are equal, so how many equal parts can you have? 2. Look at the circle, count the parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 equal parts. Look for another circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 what? 4 equal parts. Remember, the parts should be equal. Put a ring around the suitable word. You have a shape in this page, a circle. Coloring just one part of the circle. This is half or quarter. Yes, quarter of the shape. Okay, look at the triangles below. You have 2 colored shapes and 2 not colored shapes. So half, because half means the number of the colored equals to the number of the uncolored. Look at the star, half of it is colored and the other half is not colored. This is a half or quarter. That's right, this is a half. Look for the rectangle. Just one part is colored and the 3 parts are not colored. This is quarter. Let's check your homework, page 93, 98, 94, 99, and 100. Do it, and we will see you next time.